Let's go. Listen, y'all already see who's in the building right now. You feel
What's
me?
up, guys?
Let's go. She's back, and y'all
back.
already know what it is.
Hey.
Y'all already know what it is.
Hey.
My rib has returned,
I am back.
bringing light back to the Nfluence podcast. I know y'all got tired of seeing me alone. Looking beautiful. Looking exceptional as always.
Thank you.
She was on a little hiatus,
I was.
but she has returned.
When the world needed her most, she came back.
Word. But welcome to the Nfluence podcast. It's your boy Tay. Got my wife with me. You feel me? This is the Nfluence podcast. We focus on growing our relationship with God, our relationship with self, and our relationship with people. And as always, you don't need 1 million followers to be an influence.
No, you don't.
Big shout outs to the 924 subs we got on YouTube. We appreciate you. If you have left us a review, a comment, if you're following us on IG on any of the platforms, if you are on Apple Podcasts or Spotify Podcasts and you left a 5-star review, we didn't forget about you either. Big ups to y'all.
You.
Y'all are helping us grow this thing, and we are very, very grateful. So let's get into it.
Let's do it.
We got some news for y'all. I'm gonna let my wife go ahead because y'all done heard my voice for a little while, so I'm gonna let my wife take over.
I just want to say,
What you wanna say?
I don't know. I don't know if y'all, like, any of y'all that are married and stuff, like, do y'all's husbands or wives just, like, whenever you just look at them, like, they just make you laugh? Like, like, I was just looking at Dante and I'm just like, I just started laughing. I don't know. But anyways, back to our announcement.
Yes.
So I have been gone for, how long have I been gone for?
Since January.
Yeah, so February, March, April. So I've been gone for 3 months. So in those 3 months, a lot has changed. So we are pregnant.
Glory.
Yay!
Eight. Indeed.
We are pregnant. A big prego.
Oh, Lord. Yep, we are expecting a child. And we are a little startled.
It took us by surprise.
It did. It really did. And the crazy thing, I had people who was telling me, like, when we first got married, they was telling me, give you about 5 months.
Yeah.
They were saying, you gonna pressure me to have a child.
And I did.
Remember the dude that read robbing him?
Yeah.
He was telling me, he's like, about 5 months, about 6 months, she gonna want a baby.
He put up a good fight.
And then when I had that interview, a couple of people that I had at the job I'm at now that had went on a different spot, they was telling me the same thing. I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait about a year. They almost laughed me off the block. Yeah, they almost laughed me out the interview. Like, so yeah.
That's funny.
They was keeping it. They was like, yo, you are not waiting a year.
Yeah, because they know what they went through, and they like, no.
They understood the pressures. I don't like how my shoulders look.
Yo, do y'all know why shirts like sag a little bit in the front? If y'all have remedies or hacks, I don't know, but I just don't get it. And this is like a new thing, like a new dress.
Yeah.
And it's acting
wild.
Like
style.
I've had it for 10 years.
Hold on, babe. I'll be back.
Okay. Bye. You're going to leave me how I left you? All that time?
I seen a lot of lights flash, and I'm like, please tell me I did not leave the TV on.
You left the TV on?
Mm-hmm. I sure did.
Wow.
It was really disturbing me.
I didn't even notice.
All I had was fears that some audio was going to start playing. So I was like, nah, I'm turning this joint off. But yeah, we put up I put up a little fight, but
here we are.
As they say, Oh, when the saints
Come
marching.
on.
No.
Yo, I showed Dante like a video. Did you ever watch that video? Like how the sperm travels?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's such a fight. Like that one sperm makes it. And like, it's just amazing. Like how God made like our bodies and
Word.
stuff. And like
Word.
that one strong soldier.
And then you were saying
He
that I
made
think,
it.
I don't know all of the terminologies and stuff. So, but you were saying that the egg and the sperm has to like connect. Like
Yeah.
it can't just be any sperm or something you
Yeah,
was
because
telling
a
me.
lot of the sperm goes to the egg and tries to fertilize it, but like the egg only allows like one in,
Yeah.
and then it shuts everyone else out. I don't know what makes them connect.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy. The light went out.
Oh, great.
I'm over it. We're having some technical difficulties.
It's the first day back.
It's the first day back.
You
I gotta
know,
figure it out because
okay.
I think it did that to me in one of the other pods I did by myself.
Yeah, it's okay.
But whatever.
At least we got through the announcement and then it went out. So
yeah,
the exciting part
it's
is over.
crazy.
But
But
yeah, how do you feel?
I feel good.
Okay.
It's been like, well, actually, do you want to go into like how we found this stuff out
Yeah,
before we go
and
into
then
the
we can
feelings?
go
Yeah,
into like
yeah.
all that other stuff. Okay. So
I'm reliving the moment.
I know it was like the best week or two ever
Yeah.
of my life. We were in like a high.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was, let me look at my phone. I think it was February.
It was like early February, right?
Yeah. Oh, and the crazy part is that we had just had COVID.
Word, yo, we had COVID literally like the week before.
Yes. So
we was tweaked.
Yes. And so I had it worse than he had it actually.
Yeah, she
and
did.
so I didn't even
I think I gave it to her. It's on me.
Yes, you did. No.
It's on me.
It's okay.
Yo.
But so I didn't even like think anything of it or anything like, you know,
Yeah.
I thought it was just like everything was COVID or whatever.
Yeah.
And so February the 8th and my period had been late, or was it about to be late? I think it was late, and you were like, you have until the end of the week.
Yeah, it was late. It was late, and I was like, yo.
He got that late text.
Word. I was like, yo. She was like, oh, I want to do I think you was asking me to take a test.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I'm
Just
not even
wait.
trying. I'm just like, yo, just wait until
the end of the week.
Yeah.
And then take it. And then my impatient behind ended up, it was like I had woken up early. You had already went to work. And I had woken up early because we had some tests here. And so I woke up early, like before I had to get ready for work and stuff. And I was like, I'm going to just take a test because I doubt it's going to be positive.
Yeah.
And I just want to like find out because I can't wait. I think it was like Thursday or something like that. And then that thing showed up very quick.
It didn't waste no time.
It didn't. Like I couldn't even put, like after I put the cap on, it was already like showing the positive. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I found out before I went to work, and then I told you.
And then you told me when I got
home.
Like, yeah.
I couldn't wait because I was like, well, maybe I should wait because I think we were gonna go out on Saturday. I think
Yeah.
we were like gonna go out, but I was like, I can't wait like that long.
Yeah. That's
And
that's
so-
what it was. Yeah. And then I think
What was your interpretation of it?
you had showed me, and I'm gonna put a video together on the YouTube, obviously the Nfluence channel. If y'all haven't subscribed to that, if you are just listeners, it's on the Nfluence channel. That's on the YouTube. But I'm gonna put a video together to show like everybody's reactions and stuff to the news.
Yeah, it
But
was cute.
Yo, I was on some drink because my goal was to wait a year because I was like, yo, I want us to enjoy marriage, learn marriage, or whatever like that. And obviously things went a different way. So, and then obviously, you know, me and my wife, we always talk about, you know, money and all this other stuff. So things haven't really been going the way I have hoped so far. And so my initial reaction to it was like, yo, stop playing. Like, what are you doing? Like, I thought she was playing with me. But then
He had like 5 seconds of excitement in
yeah.
the video I recorded of him. He was excited
And then
for like
right after that,
5
I'm like,
seconds.
yo, dog, I'm responsible for 2 people now. And I'm still at the job I'm at. I was just like, yo, dog, you cannot make this up.
But it's okay because God has gotten us through all of this. And
That's
we
true.
still pay our bills and,
That's true.
We're not having just to eat ramen and sandwiches.
That is true. Every need has been supplied. That is 100% accurate.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I was thinking about because I'm just like, yo, I'm the man. I'm a leader. I'm supposed to be doing this. And it's just, so that's right after my little 5 seconds. Oh, is that? Dang, I really wish this wasn't the news. But since then, it didn't even last really like the whole day.
No.
I think after that, I had those little thoughts, and then I've been really happy ever since.
Yeah, and that was like the best. Well, me feeling the best. Like I was feeling the best. Like I think we had like a really good week or two, and then the pregnancy feelings started going.
But some people like I just knew I didn't want to react in a way that made you feel like, well, dang, like because I know there are women who had that experience where they deliver this news, and us as men, we don't always handle it the best.
Yeah.
Now, some men, it may be like, yo, sis, you just wasn't the one that he wanted that news to be delivered from.
Yeah.
But then you have men where it's like we hear that news and we're scared because it's like, yo, going into uncharted territory now. And it kind of makes you think about yourself and like, dang, are we ready?
Right.
You start having all of these questions, But I just knew I didn't want you to feel like, dang, you not happy about this news or anything like that.
I think the only thing
I think I communicated that to you, though.
Yeah, and I think the one thing you started to do, I think you started to like research like right away. And I'm like, babe, like let's just enjoy the moment for real. Like you don't have to go into it right now.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay.
I've definitely eased out since then. I don't even be. I trust in God.
Exactly.
That's where I'm at.
We've actually been slacking a lot.
Yo, we really have. We've been watching Gotham. Yes. I feel like Gotham been taking all of our time.
It really has. We have,
but we almost done. So
we are
about to get it.
But then hopefully we don't find something else to become obsessed with.
We gonna move this thing right along. Prayers to all parties involved. But
yeah, we have a long checklist of things.
Yeah, that we gotta do.
Yes, it's a lot.
But I feel like so that was because I knew you were super excited. She took like 6 tests.
I did.
I'm like, yo, it's not gonna change.
I literally did. After work, I went to the store and I got like some more because I knew you were gonna want to know. I knew you would want to see it for yourself. So I was like, let me get some more. So like, like the digital one, I feel like that's more accurate in a sense.
Yeah.
And then, I just took like a bunch. I don't know. It was like fun. It became like fun.
Yeah.
And then I took a test like right before a doctor's appointment, like the confirmation. Cause I'm like, I don't want to go and I'm tripping.
Yes. Yeah. And I was like, yo, calm down. Please stop. Like, it's not going to change. I think, do we still have them?
Yes.
Y'all,
I'm gonna put one in the baby's
months
box
later. Yeah, she's trying to keep it all
a little keepsake stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like, and it just made me like reflect on like, I am like, even though we're not at that year point and stuff, but it's nice like being married to you and like doing it God's way and like like doing it the right way.
Yeah.
In covenant and stuff, and like having like a supportive partner and like someone that actually loves me and stuff.
Yeah.
That will take care of me.
Because you told me, and I guess I'll go into like we could talk about like how we've felt about this entire process and what it's been looking like. But you told me a few times like, yo, like I can't imagine doing this by myself type of thing. And so I felt like that was a big compliment for me. Because it shows that I've been showing up. Because most people that know me, yo, when my thoughts start going and like the old me, if you had gave me that news to a old version of Dante, that whole day would have been ruined.
Yeah, and I think he
the
even
whole
had
weekend would have been done.
I think he even had told me like earlier, like maybe when we were dating and stuff, like like pregnancy and stuff, like you're gonna be in like grind mode and like you're gonna get like
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 you need me to work doubles?
exactly.
Okay, I work doubles.
But you've been like chill.
I really haven't been like I've been praying a lot and asking God to really just show up because I know this is just another thing that's going to keep me on my knees. Pause. But it's really been something that I've been praying every day about.
Yeah.
Just like it reminded me of when we got engaged in that I think 2-month period. We were engaged 3 months, I think. But I knew when I started praying, it was probably around 2 months.
Do you want to tell like any like expecting dads or like dads like what you pray for?
Oh,
like specifically like things that could help them out, like to pray for.
I have been praying for peace and like a calmness, not to overthink, because that's usually stuff I would do. I'll be overthinking all of this other stuff. I ask God for like assurance, reassurance, that like I'm gonna be good. And it hasn't been from, oh, God bless me with a job or anything like that. It's just been, just let me know you still here. Like I shouldn't be thinking about none of this stuff. I should be good. And I haven't been thinking negative thoughts. I haven't been thinking really anything. Like I know my situation. I know I still don't like where I'm at. Yeah. But I've still been able to be calm with where I'm at and be good. So that's definitely one thing. And probably, and then obviously just praying for you, praying over the baby, and that everything is developing with how it needs to. But I've been praying that I can be everything that you need me to be. So, like, it's funny because I got my friend. They're due a month before us, and so he be telling me that, yo, man, make the store run, whatever she need, just do that, Jay. And so I've been like praying about that, like, just making sure I could show up how you need me, because I know you're gonna need something. Like I'll tell God, like, yo, God, like no matter how inconvenienced I may be, no matter what my energy is, make me enough. Because the Bible says that Jesus told Paul that my grace is sufficient, and in your weakness my strength is made perfect. So I kept that scripture in mind, and knowing weakness may not just be physical, but just I'm weak at meaning like I may not have the drive to. I don't want to go. I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to drive to the store and lose our parking spot, like stuff like that. But I also understand, like, nah. If you're good, the baby's good, and so I try to just keep it that way. But nice. I feel like I've been showing up in a way that makes you feel safe.
Yeah. And I know it's been like challenging because like that first trimester for sure, like I was lazy. I already deal with laziness as it is, but like it's like, and I still am dealing with it, but it was like on like times 100 and like just like needing food and like you cooking, and I have really like bad food aversions.
And so we like, still don't know what to.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Get in the comments. Let us know. All the ladies, let us know what were you eating as far as your meal plan. What you was on?
Because a lot of pregnant women like the Subway sandwiches or like pickles or something like that, and it's like I don't really have like, I don't know. I feel like my food aversions like outweigh like cravings for real. But definitely in the first trimester, like not liking any food, so like you trying to like figure out what to cook for me and like. Taking care of the house for sure, like cleaning and stuff, and like just literally doing everything for me in a sense, outside of washing my behind, but but he was like, he really held it down, and I'm really appreciative of that, and like it made me reflect, like, dang, there's really women out here that like are with men that don't like them like that, and they're not as supportive, and they have to do everything
by themselves.
Yeah. And I'm just like, dang. And I heard like a lot of men actually cheat on women while they're pregnant, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, you did tell me that. Like she was asking me like if I've been looking at other women,
yeah, or like
if
just
I've
feeling the urge.
yeah, like the urge. Like it wasn't on something where she was judging me or anything like that. She was just like concerned that dang, like I'm in this state and I can't really meet a physical need for you,
because
sexually because I'm pregnant. But I was telling him like, no,
yeah,
like I'm not messing with nobody. I'm not talking to nobody. I do my job. I put my headphones in. I'm listening to podcasts all day. Like I'm not messing with nobody. Like, I understand that the season calls for what it calls for. Like
and it's such a full circle moment, like compared to like where we at like a couple months ago, and like you know, just like everything, like I don't know, without going too much into detail. Just like I don't know, it's just like I feel like everything worked out with that.
And then
because his love language is not like the physical aspect, so
yeah,
I
and then
like that kind of.
I think also. Dang, I lost it.
I'm sorry.
No. It wasn't you. I was looking at the screen. But I think that when you asked me that, it was like I understand. Like, oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. The season calls for what it calls for. So another thing I think for men, because one of my fears was that the mood swings is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
And a thing for me that I've also prayed about is to have that sort of I want to have emotional intelligence, and I also want to be able to learn how to sit with you in an emotion, not try to provide a solution or come off dismissal to what you feel, whether I agree with it or not. But the mood swings was a big fear of mine, but I feel like you really haven't. Like, I had a whole bunch of, oh, my gosh, she's going to be like this, she's going to be like that, and none of it has been that.
I don't know. I still feel like I wasn't the nicest, or sometimes.
But I still feel like.
I'm getting better. But
I feel like this roller coaster, I could do this ride again.
Oh.
Yeah, like, it's not terrible. You're not fighting all the time and all this other stuff. Like.
And I thought I was going to be a lot more, like, emotional, like, sensitive and stuff, but, like, I really haven't been.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't really cried. I think I cried like maybe once or twice, but like some women, they say like they're crying all the time over like little stuff, but
yeah.
And
I think you haven't used pregnancy as a weapon.
Okay.
Well, actually, I don't know. You might mess
I use it as an excuse.
pregnant. Like, you have to do this for me.
I do. I'm use like, it as a crutch sometimes.
Yeah. Nah, you be pulling that, trying to pull that. Yeah.
And it's just like being pregnant. Like, it's just like so crazy. Like that women have to like go to work, and I think that's really what has irritated me a lot about pregnancy is like having to go to work and stuff. Like America is just so messed up.
Yeah.
Like. It's just so messed up, like how they do pregnant women in America.
And the lack of provisions.
Yeah.
You feel like from your employer and stuff.
Yeah, and just like the lack of care and like just like I don't know, just like it's a lot being pregnant.
It makes you have a new appreciation for your parents.
It does.
Especially, I know your mom was telling you the other day too that we gotta get it. You gotta do.
And I know a lot of women have had it worse than me. Like, you know, it hasn't been as terrible as some women, but it's like, ooh. And then when we have our second child, like being pregnant with a child.
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all women do it.
Word. But they do say like the second child we're not gonna be as cautious or as like on edge.
Like being pregnant and having to take care of a child at the same time.
Oh yeah.
But I heard like a lot of women don't have.
It takes a village.
Yeah. And I heard like a lot of like the child usually ends up being more clingy to the dad because you would take care of the child more than like the mom would because she's pregnant. But I don't know.
Yeah. We will see.
But yeah, so it's been interesting. Our family is really supportive, so that's like really helped out a lot. It's gonna be the first grandchild on both sides, so that's a big thing.
Yeah. We definitely have made our parents smile.
Yeah. And then after we reveal the gender, we can talk about like the due date and all that and like what that means to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What else? I feel like, how else do I feel like? Because how else have? So I talked about emotional intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like even how you've shown up for me, I feel like you probably don't even give yourself credit for it, or I might not have given you enough credit for it, but I do feel like you have been more practical in like how you are loving me as well. That's actually another thing.
What do you mean?
Like, you write your notes and things that you've been doing.
Oh, like thinking about you more.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or just like expressing.
What expression?
It's like multiple things because we were also in a time, and we'll do a different part about that, about what led us to that little break period. But I do feel like another thing that I was praying about was love languages. Because early, pre-pregnancy, I didn't pray asking God to help you love me in my love languages. After you got pregnant and things like that, I started becoming more practical with asking God to help you love me how I need to be loved.
Yeah.
Because I never put that in my prayers, or I never put that on you. And so since then, I do feel like, oh, dang, she making my PB&Js. Dang, I ain't even ask her to help me with the dishes. Yeah. I was cool without her helping.
Yeah.
Now, if she'll ask me, babe, you want me to help you? And I say no, and she says good. She say good because I didn't. But I do know she's genuinely but I know you genuinely asking me. Yeah. But if I feel like I don't really need it, I'm good. Then I know she's gonna feel good just chilling. Yeah. But she'll definitely. If I say nah, good. Oh, okay, good. She'll do that.
It depends on how you say the no, I'm good. Like if you say confident, like you really don't need it, but if you're hesitating, then I'm like, okay, well, he probably wants me to help out. But if you say like, "No, I'm good," like, okay
yeah, great, like she's been, but like, really, it really hasn't been like it comes with its bumps. But like I said, it's a ride that I can get on again.
And I feel like you've been strong. Like you've really been strong. Like I feel like I haven't like had a like period like where I feel like you couldn't handle this. Like you seem like you like. Yeah. Like, even though you are scared and, like, the unknown is, scary and stuff, but you seem like, I don't know, you seem confident and you seem like we're going to get through it and we're going to be okay and stuff.
Because that was another thing, too. As a man, I'm like, yo, if I'm the leader of my household, if I'm panicking, my wife is going to panic. Yeah. And that's not what I want, because now if I'm stressing, she's stressing, and then that's going to have an impact on our child. So I can't be over here going crazy. So that's why when I was praying and asking God, yo, give me that peace, give me assurance that we're going to be good. And now I'm seeing that, yo, I really haven't had any, like there are things that we're trying to figure out. Yeah. Like, oh, we got to find a pediatrician. We got to do this. We got to do that. Yeah. Like, these are things that we know, like, looking forward that we have to handle. But
we're going to handle it.
Yeah, like, I'm not scared.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
because you've really been strong and like just like handling everything and stuff like that.
So I feel like as for men, how we show up for our wives, in pregnancy, we have to like. It's crazy because I saw on TikTok and I've been seeing on social media that women really feel like men. Well, this is after like delivery and stuff, but men don't want to change diapers. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. I'm like, what are y'all doing? I'm like, how else are you going to support? Yeah. If you're not like active. So I felt like I've been active with you. Like early on, I was reading that pregnancy book. Yeah. I died down on that. The book was too big. It's giving Harry Potter, and I've tuned off.
Too much information.
Yeah, but like she was telling me other things, like she was telling me about the black women mortality rate and stuff. And she was like, yo, I'm going to need you to be my advocate. I need you to speak up. When we go to the OGBYN, if I have questions, I'm asking the questions. Yeah. I feel like yeah, like you said, even at home.
Yeah.
Doing the chores, things like that, so that like when you get home, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
We go on the store run. You get your walk in. I count that as a walk because we walking all through the joint. But I feel like I've been supporting you. The biggest way is through providing space for you to be able to feel relaxed.
Yeah, and not feel like I have so much to do and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think for men, 100%. we gotta be on that type of thing where it's like we may not, even if we're not in a financial place to say, hey, that job is stressing you out, quit. Yeah. You good, you don't need it. We'll be fine. But to be able to be there for you emotionally, spiritually, physically, I feel like is a very important thing. Yeah. And so far I feel like it's been pretty good, so I'm glad that you feel good with where you at.
And I feel covered by you, like, spiritually too, because I know that you pray for me and stuff like that, and you pray for our child, and even like when we eat, like, you pray over the food and like that it's nourishing to the baby and stuff. So it's just nice to feel like secure, like in this, because it is a very vulnerable state to be in, and like you going to the doctor's appointments with me, and like. Yeah, he has a little baby app.
Yeah, I got the little giant shoe. I'll be reading it sometimes, like, oh snap! I see the little 3D simulator thing they show how it's looking in for the baby and stuff like that. Yeah, and just like you rubbing my stomach and like showing that like attention and stuff. I would say the most annoying thing right now is that pain in your neck.
That's true. But it hasn't been around. Oh, yesterday it was okay. It like comes and goes. It's weird. It's the worst. It's the worst. And my back doesn't hurt anymore too. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But I'm not excited for like being bigger in pregnancy.
Yeah, she would always ask me, do you even remember that I'm pregnant?
Yeah, because sometimes we're just being like grind mode and like.
She's like, I just feel like you don't remember I'm pregnant. Like,
remember I said you have to make it an incentive? I'll be like, you have to make it enticing for me to want to get pregnant again.
Yes, yo, she said that. I'm like,
I be emotional. Sometimes I be chatting. I do be
and this
chatting.
Is what I be
I'm
meaning,
not gonna lie.
This is what I mean by the hard part of being there emotionally. Yeah. I know you're chatting. Why would I put myself in this position to say, yeah, I understand? No, I don't understand because you're chatting.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know why women like operate like that. Like he'll do 100 great things, and then one thing that he doesn't do, it's like the world is crumbling.
Yeah, this just had me so tight. She wrote on a note. She gave me my
You're really gonna do this?
This just had me tight.
That's crazy.
Because this is what she means.
Really gonna
the one thing, yo. Houses, I'm cleaning, all of that. She writes on a note like, yo, she gives me all these words of affirmation and bigging me up. I'm feeling great. The end of the note says, yo, if you want to leave anything for me to
Keyword do, Go ahead.
I should go and rip the freaking thing. Let me see if I can see it. Thank you for everything you do. Leave me, what does it say?
Oh, it does say leave me something. It doesn't say if. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Something like, yeah, leave me anything you want me to clean, I'll clean it, or something like that. She put on the note. I said, bet. She come home. I left the closet area. The only thing to clean in there is her drawer that has like my hats and stuff on it.
He just wanted me to wipe it off.
That was it. Everything else in the house was done.
Okay, hold on.
All she had to do in that room was vacuum it. And might I add, the laundry was also done too, I think.
I think you were working on it.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
So all she had was one drawer to dust and clean.
You. Okay.
And then vacuum. That's it. And one closet. That's it.
Mind you, when I came home from work, he was sitting here.
Yes.
I think he was playing the video game or something like that. You was sitting here. And I had a long day too. And so I was like, well, why did you leave me this to do if like you had the free time to do it? Like, why didn't you just go ahead and do it? Why did you like make sure I had to come and do it? Because it's like, and it's like the smallest space in the house. Yeah, so it's like.
She did say that. And then I said,
it was just like,
because you told me if I wanted to leave you something that you would do it.
It was like a less than 5-minute task. Which
Exactly.
I get your side because it's like I'm
Exactly.
giving you the easiest thing to do.
Exactly.
But it's just like in my mind,
She
it's
was like,
well,
you could just do it. But I said,
yeah, that was.
and you can just do it so that you can honor what you wrote on that paper. Like, that just had me so tight. I'm like, yo, everything else is done, and you going hard over a drawer in the vacuum. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
I said, yo, you got it, yo.
That was not my best
I choose
moment.
peace.
That was not my
I was
best
yo,
moment.
I was so done.
Yeah, that
But
was
yeah,
not my best moment.
That
So like,
Jane.
so like
let me
those
tell
little
you.
moments, like when I go on my hormonal chats,
Yeah.
it'd be like,
I did experience the man, where they said the men, you know how they say when the women, when y'all get pregnant, sometimes a man will feel some of the symptoms or something.
What did you feel?
I did feel some of that.
What did you feel?
My cravings have went up. You know how many times I told you, yo, I want a bacon, egg, and cheese, fam.
That's true.
Like, something would just come. I'm working at my job and a whiff of bacon will just hit me. And I'm like, yo, I want bacon, egg, and cheese. Or, wasn't it some joint I had a headache or something?
I think you did. I
had like some of them basic joints.
Yeah, the headache. I don't think you were ever like nauseous. I don't think you were like nauseous.
Yeah, not that. But definitely a craving. Yo, I need to eat this.
That's been recent though too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's funny. I never thought of that. And that was like, I feel like you still want that.
No, there was one joint I think early on. Because my stomach was going crazy.
Oh yeah, but that didn't. That was early on. I remember that.
I don't know if it was like.
I don't know what it was though.
But I forgot what the term is called for the men. Like, not a guilt thing, but I don't know what it was.
I mean,
empathy something. I don't know. But yeah, I felt like I was going through it with you.
Okay, don't even.
No disrespect, ladies, but I felt like I was feeling something.
Oh, it's a weird bird.
Let me see.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Oh, nah. I'm good.
No.
Kavad
symptoms?
Why is it this?
I have
What
no
is it called when
idea
men fit? Okay, we're not even going to do this.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
it's
think
some
y'all
sort
know
of
what
syndrome.
we're talking about.
Yeah, y'all could just Google it. But
that's funny.
Morning nausea, weight gain. I've definitely had weight gain. I'll be honest. It's me. It's my fault.
Okay.
Mood swings, bloating, disturbed sleep pattern, metallic taste. Nah. Food sensitivities. Nipple soreness is crazy.
That is pretty crazy for a man.
And on that note, you can take the phone back. I definitely have that.
I don't feel like you've had like mood swings.
Yeah. But
that's funny.
So what are you excited about?
I'm excited about
your number one. What's your favorite? Your big joint?
Like while being pregnant or after?
Let's go after.
After pregnancy?
Yeah.
Do
you want to just do a pregnancy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just stay in pregnancy.
Okay.
I'm excited to feel the baby kick. Like see the movement. Even though I saw on TikTok like it looks like an alien, but I'm just excited. Like
you did show me a video.
Yeah. Like they be flipping. They be in there doing gymnastics.
I don't know if I want to see that.
But I just feel like it'll make it all so real. Like it's like, yo, there's like a baby in me. I'm excited for you to feel them kick. I am.
Me too.
I am.
To get a response.
Yes, because he'll like
talking to the baby now.
He'll put his head right.
Nothing.
So it'll be nice to like. We need to come up with like a song that we want because I think the baby will start hearing very soon, like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. So
yeah,
we need to figure out like a song we want the baby to like know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm excited for that currently. What about you?
Probably that too.
Yeah, probably the kicks and stuff.
When the baby starts being able to respond, or I could actually see
the kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am excited, and like, yeah, I'm excited for like our families to like also get together and stuff, and like experience that moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, what are you not excited about?
I don't know. I'm not excited about after you deliver and then they say goodbye to sleep. Everyone I've talked to says say goodbye to sleep.
That's
true. And as of right now, my sleep pattern ain't even all of that. So.
Yeah. I'm not excited about that because I woke up on Friday in the morning and I was so tired. I'm like, I can't imagine like having to take care of a baby and like get ready for work. at the same time.
Her pregnancy pillow, I'll be cuddled up right with that joint.
He do.
I have my arm right over there.
You do, and your leg be up sometimes too.
Should be just like that.
It's our pregnancy pillow.
Where I heard some people get mad. It's just cock blocking.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, listen, man, this bed ain't. Yeah. It is what it is. Because she likes to sleep with all of the covers. I don't. I just need a sheet. One sheet. She wants the sheet, the comforter, and this. I don't need none of that.
Very comforting.
So I already had a border separating us because I'm flipping them sheets right over and splitting us right down the middle. So the pregnancy pillow, I've been doing that. But yeah,
that's
so
funny. I'm not excited about the drives. Like, yo, we made a mistake choosing the OBGYN. And it's nothing against the doctor's office we go to.
Yeah,
but
just the distance.
Next time, our second child, we having it less than 10 minutes away. Yeah. Or 10 minutes at least.
Yeah.
Or maybe less than 15. Because driving far is not it.
I agree.
Do you feel like... Okay, one last question. Do you feel like everything, even though we've only been married for... Oh, tomorrow is our 8 month.
8 month?
Oh.
Dang, how did I lose track?
Right?
Or 9?
Is it 9?
No.
August, September. What comes after September? October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 9.
It is 9.
Oh.
Yeah, because you're 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so even though, like, okay, I'm going to just take it back to when we found out. Do you feel like everything that we had went through, like, for that 6 months prepared us for pregnancy, even though we didn't, like, we're not married for a year? Because I feel like we went through a good amount. It wasn't, like, all easy.
I feel like we had some communication issues. Mm-hmm. And we'll go into further detail about, because like I said, it was wild. Yeah. We was going through it.
We were.
But I feel like that time showed me that I'm not communicating good enough. I'm not giving you the direct, yo, this is what we doing. This is what's happening, whatever like that. So that needed, I guess I could see how, like, now I feel like we're communicating
in a better way.
Yeah, like,
and I feel like all the stuff we went through, like, has helped us, like, learn each other better. Yeah, probably. And one thing that I'm proud of you for, like, working on and stuff is, like, speaking up with how you feel and stuff.
Yeah,
like voicing how you feel, voicing what you want, voicing, like, you know, like, you. Yeah, like caring about you and being selfish in that sense. So I think I've seen that a lot more now, like you telling me what you want.
Yeah.
And it's been nice.
And on that note, we out of here.
Let us know anything y'all want to see or hear or see or whatever.
Yeah. Get in the comments if you made it to this point in the video and you didn't subscribe. What are you doing? Turn the bell notification on as well. Definitely leave us a comment how you feel.
And a like.
All of that stuff, a like. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please do the same. Leave a review, leave a comment, and all of that stuff. It'll be greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
From my wife and my child.
Yes.
And don't disrespect either. You feel me?
Exactly. Talk to me nice.
Word. But we appreciate y'all. This is Nfluence Podcast again. As always, y'all stay up, stay blessed. Peace and love.
Bye,
May
guys.
the Lord be with you. You dig?